Hi, and welcome to my guide. Today we are going to do the quest The Eyes of Glouphrie. Quest requirements: the Grand Tree. Skill requirements: 5 construction and 46 magic. Items needed: 1 maroon, oak logs, maple logs, pestle and mortar, a knife, an empty bucket, a saw, a hammer, and a teleportation method to Hazelmere, who lives east of Yanil. The fastest way to travel to Hazelmere is by using the fairy rings and use the code CLS and you will be teleported just next to his hut. The second fastest travel method is by teleporting to the watchtower or teleporting to your house if it is in Yanil, and then just simply run east. Then the third fastest method is teleporting to Camelot and take the boat in Catherby to Port Khazard and then just run south. The fourth fastest method is by using the spirit tree in a tree gnome stronghold to the tree gnome village. Exit the tree gnome village, follow Elkoi to exit the maze, and then just run southeast. If you can't do any of those 4 methods, you will need to use a ring of dueling to teleport to Castle Wars and then run all the way to Hazelmere's hut. And because we will need to go to Hazelmere's hut and then take the tree spirit in the tree gnome village back to the tree gnome stronghold, it is recommended to bring some energy potions. Also, at the end of the quest you will need to kill 6 creatures of 1 hit point scattered in the tree gnome stronghold, so energy potions are helpful. Now, where to start this quest? Right here, southwest of the tree gnome stronghold, there you'll find a dungeon and a quest sign, also a cave entrance. Enter the cave entrance and you'll find a wizard gnome called Brimstale. Talk to him. What's that cute creature wandering around? Now in this quest there are a lot of dialogues and cutscenes, so that sounds fascinating. Yes, I love a bit of history and we will get a long conversation. Just skip through the dialogue and say of course to start the quest. Now go north and go inside the inner cave. Just follow the cave and you will see Oak Knock's machine. Just east of the machine you will find Oak Knock's exchanger. Use it. Then close it. 1 step west, unlock Oak Knock's machine. Click to continue. Then west of the machine you will find a machine panel. Look at it. And then close it. Next, go south. You'll find a black circle on your minimap, and there you'll find a singing bowl. Inspect the singing bowl. When you've done that, return to Brimstale. Brimstale is always the southern yellow dot. Talk to him. I've taken a look in the other room now. Of course, I'd love to. And we'll get some more dialogue. Just skip through it. And you will now need to go to Hazelmere. I suggest, if you haven't already, use your logs as banknotes or just bank them, so you will have less weight. And now you'll need to go to Hazelmere. Use one of the 5 methods that I've set in the beginning of the video, and we'll see you back at Hazelmere. Alright, and when you've arrived to Hazelmere's hut, open the door, enter the hut and climb up the ladder. Then talk to Hazelmere. And after a long conversation of blah blah blah, you'll see a cutscene of Hazelmere going inside of your head so you can understand him. Now in this conversation with Hazelmere, you will get to see 3 long cutscenes and a lot of conversations. So I will see you back when the cutscenes and the long conversations are over. Alright, after the 3 cutscenes are over, Hazelmere will give you a violet pentagon, and now we will need to return to Brimstale. So climb down the ladder, and I think the fastest way is returning to the treedome village and use a spirit tree there to go to the treedome stronghold. So get off the 3 islands by crossing 2 bridges. And while you're at it, just use your pestle and mortar on the mud rune to get ground mud runes. Alright, just keep walking until you hit Yanil wall, then run northwest to the fight arena. Just go around the fight arena to the treedome village. Alright, when you've arrived to Elkoy in the northwestern entrance of the treedome village maze, talk to him and say yes please to follow him through the maze, then squeeze through the loose railing, and just go east to the spirit tree. where can I go, and select the third option, the gnome stronghold. Next, go a bit southwest to the bank to get your oak and maple logs. Climb up the staircase, go to the bank, get your logs, and then exit the bank using the southern staircase. Climb down, and then run south. We will now need to find some evergreens. There's actually just one southeast of the southern staircase of the bank, just south of an oak. Use your knife on the tree and you will get a bucket of sap. When you have this, go west and return to Brimstale. Pause the magic tree and you will find a dungeon sign and a quest sign. Enter the cave entrance. Talk to Brimstale. I have visited Hazelmere. And you will tell him the story. You will see 2 more cutscenes. First of you telling him the story. Now you'll see a little invisible gnome behind the bookcase. Now the little gnome is destroying Uknok's machine. Alright, when the cutscene is over, talk to Brimstale again. The machine is broken. I suspect sabotage. Just skip through the long dialogue and return to the machine. Go to Uknok's machine and use your ground mud runes to the bucket of sap and you will get magic glue. Now repair Uknok's machine. Now you know the required items to fix it, but since you already have them, just click on repair. And you've repaired Uknok's machine. Try to unlock it and you will see a random number. Now return to Brimstale and tell him that you have fixed the machine. Talk to him. I think I've fixed the machine now. And he will give you 2 random crystals. Just go through the entire dialogue and talk to him again to get some more discs or crystals. Alright, when he has given you some more discs, return to Uknok's machine to unlock it. This is actually quite easy. Just return to the machine and you'll find Uknok's machine and the exchanger. So now we will need to insert crystals in the machine so they equal the number that is displayed. The displayed number is random for everyone. The value of the crystals is the value of the color multiplied by the number of the sides. I will put the color values in a note in the video and in the video's description. The color values are: red is 1, orange 2, yellow 3, green 4, blue 5, indigo 6, and violet 7. Now multiply these color values by the number of sides that it has, and that is the value of the crystal or disc. So for example, I have the number 8 and I will need to unlock it by inserting 1 disc because there's only 1 square to unlock it. Now how to get 8 is 2 times 4. The color 2 is orange and it needs 4 sides. You can do it the other way around, because the color 4, although it is green, you can't have two sides, either it's 1, 3, 4 or 5 sides. So the only way to unlock it is by using a orange square, which is 2 times 4. Since I don't have that, just go to the exchanger. I suggest using your violet pentagon because it is pretty much worthless because it has such a high value. Click it to use it and you'll see that it is now in the character's hand. Then click on the insert disk in northwestern corner. Then click on the right arrow and you'll see what you can get from it. Now I will need to get an orange square. Just keep clicking on change disk, left, right arrows all the time until you have the required disk. Then click on accept exchange and you'll get it. Unlock it. Use your disk on it to put it in the hand. Then insert disk. And then when the red square turns green, click on it for OK and you will unlock the first part. Now you will need to do this 3 more times. My random numbers are 5, 10 and 32. The first one needs to be unlocked by 1 crystal, the second one by 2 and the third one by 3. I can unlock this by inserting a red pentagon, because red has value 1 times pentagon 5 sides, 5 times 1. Or I can use a blue circle, because the value of blue is 5 and the circle has just one side, 5 times 1. Since I already have a red pentagon in my inventory, I can just use it, insert it, and that is already one completed. Alright, I've already unlocked 5 and 10. I will be unlocking number 10 by inserting a yellow triangle, which is 3 times 3. I will need just one more, which is a red circle. And I've unlocked number 5. Now I just need one more and I will need to unlock this by inserting 3 crystals. And I've just unlocked my last one, violet triangle, which is 7 times 3 sides, 21. I need 11 more, which is an orange circle, which is 2 times 1 side. So I need now 9 more, 3 times 3. Which is yellow triangle, insert it, and I've unlocked all 3 displayed numbers. Click accept transaction, you will get a black screen and you will see a small cutscene of the cute creatures turning into evil creatures. Although in the cutscene your character is returned to Brimstale, your character is still at Uknok's machine and you will need to return to Brimstale. Brimstale is mostly the southern yellow dot, and talk to him. Phew, I've got the machine working again. And after a long conversation, kill the evil creature. After that's dead, exit his cave. And now we will need to kill 5 more. The closest one is at the main gate, so run east. You may drop all your discs now, you don't need them anymore because you've already unlocked the machine. Just keep running to the main gate. And here you should find another evil creature. Kill it. Once that dead, go north to the spirit tree. Keep running north and just east of the bank. North east of the bank. Near the spirit tree they'll find another evil creature. Kill it. Next I suggest going to the Battle Tortoise's pen, so run northwest. Keep running northwest. just north of Gnome Ball, there you'll find a swamp, and north of the swamp, there you'll find the Battle Tortoise's pen. Go east of the swamp and you'll find a gap in the fence. That is your entrance. And near the entrance there you'll find an evil creature. Kill it. And that is number 4. Now we have 2 to go. Go to King Narnode, inside of the Grand Tree. So go through the northwestern path to enter the Grand Tree. Just keep going southeast, open the tree door, and near King Narnoid there you'll find evil creature, kill it. When it's dead, climb up the ladder, and now you will need to go to the prison, which is on the 4th floor. Climb up the ladder 3 times and kill evil creature. Wait until you get the message that you've killed all the creatures, and you'd better tell the king. So climb down the ladder to the king. Talk to him. And after a long conversation, you have completed Eyes of Glouphrie quest. Congratulations, you are awarded with 2 quest points, 12,000 magic experience, 2500 woodcutting experience, 6000 rune crafting experience and 250 construction experience, and also a mysterious crystal seed. Now, how to change this small crystal seed into a crystal saw? We will need to return to Brimstale's house, to the singing bowl. The use of the crystal saw is that it gives you +3 invisible construction levels when building something that requires a saw. That is pretty much everything except for building a new room and something in the garden. But the catch is, after building 28 things, it reverts back to a seed, and you will need to return to Brimstale's house and use a seed on the singing bowl to make it into a saw again. Alright, and enter the cave entrance. And just go back to the inner cave. And south of Uknok's machine, you'll find a crystal bridge. Cross it. Use a seed on a singing bowl. You'll see a short cutscene and you'll get a crystal saw. Walk across the crystal bridge to get off. And this was my guide how to do the Eyes of Glouphrie quest. Hopefully it helped. Okay, thanks, bye.